Good evening. Park Hills is a city divided tonight.
Divided over how to handle what appears to be the growing problem of coyotes in parts of town. 9 News reporter Bill Price is live in Park Hills with more on the police chief's controversial coyote elimination plan. Bill?
Well, Carol, as you well know, Park Hills sits above Covington. But if you're not familiar with it, it's a city with a lot of hills and a lot of deep gullies. And some say providing perfect hiding places for one coyote or a group of coyotes. Now, how big a problem are coyotes in Park Hills? That depends on who you talk with. Does Park Hills have a coyote problem?
I believe we do, yes.
I am not convinced that there is truly a coyote problem.
That's the split we saw tonight in Park Hills. There have been a number of coyote sightings on the east side of town, surprisingly away from Devou Park. And we want to show you pictures of coyotes elsewhere in the tri-state. In fact, the chief of police of Park Hills just saw one of them for himself just across from his office last week.
They're starting to come out more during the day. And if you look at this parking lot across the street, last week we had one running around during the day around noon. And he seems to be one of our main culprits.
Chief Stanley wants to buy a special gun with a suppressor that officers can use to shoot a coyote if they become a threat.
We're only going to respond when someone calls us and we're aware of a certain problem. And then that way when we go, we're ready for the problem, we can take care of it.
I am not convinced that buying specialized equipment to shoot coyotes is a solution to the problem. They're not going to get rid of the coyotes. The coyotes are going to continue to be around and be a problem.
But the chief says trapping or trying to tranquilize a coyote would actually cause more problems.
The problem with that is we trap a coyote. First of all, we had to get it out of the trap, so that puts us in danger. I asked Animal Control and the State Fish and Wildlife, and they don't offer assistance in that. They'll give us the traps, but they're not going to come out and help us take care of the coyote.
Now, Chief Stanley expects to have that special gun with a suppressor in about 3 to 4 weeks, and he says he feels it's the best way to protect not only Park Hills residents, but also his officers should they ever have to directly confront one or more coyotes. Bill Price, 9 News, Park Hills.